Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video is the next part of our slides tutorial series which I started last week. In the first video we discussed about the first topic which is the content slides of our slides. In this video we will discuss more features of our slides. So let's start. In this we will use the same presentation that we created in the last video. So let's start. So I will open that presentation. So as you can see, this was the last presentation we made. So we will create a new presentation. In this video specifically, I will discuss about on all these five features present in the question type category. So what our slide says about question type? In this you can ask questions which do not have any answer, but it's a simple poll that you can make with your audience or your what to say or your yes, all your employees or what. So yes, multiple choice. So let's start with multiple choice. In this you can have your audience uh, give their choice or select any choice from the given question. So I have a dummy question that how are you. So here I have many options that happy, sad, say angry. By clicking on add you can have more options, so cool. So your audience can choose. Yes, your audience can choose from these all options. So moving down you have more settings that if you want to make this in question which has an answer, so you must select one of the uh, from the two of these options. And here's the highlight. Why I don't want to hide this result because it's in tutorial, so I don't want to hide the result. Yes, I want to show you result in the percentage. No stop submission. Yes, I have a limited time. I will set time to 30 seconds that they can respond in 30 seconds. And result layout, I choose pie because I it looks better than bars and donut, but it's your choice. So in this, let me have a donut. So simply like the other slides, we have same background options. So let me choose any background image for you. So moving. So this was that. See, here by mistake I have inserted an image here. So by clicking on these up and down arrows, you can rearrange it and move it to the last. So now I will add a new slide. So now we will discuss any image choice. It's basically similar to the multiple choice, but yes, the difference is that in multiple choice you choose an option that happy, sad, and in this you can choose an image. So to give you a complete comparison, I will choose the same question and have the same options for that. So let me have only three options because to make it fast. So by clicking on the image button, you can have your own image here. So let me that option was happy. So let me type here happy and get any of the image. Yes, you can have your own image also, but yes, yeah, I'm just showing you how to use our slides. So the by default or the given images by our slides works best. So now move. Now let me have an image for sad. So guys, yes, you can watch my all these videos on an web page. I will give you the link in the description box. And yes, to see my previous video of this series, that is Ahaslides tutorial 1, you may look at the description box. So see, I am now adding an image of angry. And yes, you can have any one of that. I'm just choosing the first image that comes forward to me. So yes, you have the same options there. So now let me choose the background. Yes, same background options. So now moving the next slide. It's come open-ended. It's a very interesting question. In this, you can have your participants respond to your question. Let me like, how old are you? Hmm? So moving that, I will have my additional field. Yes, you can have your what do you say? Your audience should write their name in front of their age. So this is an additional. If you can see that sign, this is a sign for mandatory. If you don't want it mandatory, you will unchoose it. But I want it. It should be mandatory for me. So the same options also in that settings. So now same background. Let me have a custom background so that it should look somewhat different. So moving with the next. Yes, here you can have another option that I didn't show you that the result layout. In grid, you will have in the form of table or in the let's say column and rows, and by one, it will display on the screen. But I prefer grid. But yes, it's your choice. And yes, an interesting way that let me show you a trick. That if you want to see how your presentation will look on the what shape, the audience screen, so you just need to click on the present participant view. This works for all of the slides, whether of any type, content, question, quiz. So see how the slide will look. So yes, see, by opening one, you can have the look of the all slides. So see, let me have a look of this slide. So see, this would look like this for a participant, for an audience basically, who has his doubt. Basically for what to say, basically on who is attending this audience, who is attending this presentation on a mobile phone. See, it will look like this. So let's move forward. So now moving with the another, now comes the word cloud. So in the word cloud, you can ask any question in which they have to give their entries that like what would be like, what would you like to have in big quest. It's an easy question or a, so in this I want my audience to respond. So I will make per entries per participant as two. Yes, audience can not more than once they can answer. Time limit I will set as 30 seconds. Same, and yes, in a question type or the quiz, let me tell you that there is a word limit set by the Ahaslides, so that if your question what say exceeds the question, it's the limit, word limit, so you need to choose, you need what do you need to, you should write a question on your word or your Microsoft or an OneNote or any of the writing software, have it screenshot, a clear screenshot, and then you can add its image by clicking on this. So but in this tutorial I won't have any question, uh, maybe 50 to 60 word, exceeding 60 to 60, 50 to 60 words limit, so I don't require it. But yes, if you want, I will make a separate video to tell you how to do this. So see, I'm giving this background. So last and very interesting, if you want that your audience should, okay, yes, your audience should tell or question about your slides, so you can have it that, let me say, ask, you can have a question that ask me anything about my presentation. So this in this they can respond to you if they have any queries or any questions. So I want this. questions to be sent by the audience only in the question and a slide. So now, and allow that I want that all the participant or the audience should see the question asked by another students, and I don't want any of the respond here. So I won't have any respond, any reaction, not respond, any reaction. So same here in the also background. So I will have any of the background. So yes, this was the question type. So let me have you a dummy. Yes, a dummy. What to say? The dummy audience, a single dummy audience, so that you can see how your presentation will look. So let me present it first. So yes, let me have a windowed view so that the screen is clear. So now, as you can see, I will scan the QR code because I have a scan QR and QR code scanner in my mobile phone, so that it becomes easy to enter in this quiz. Just writing a code, it's so going. So you can here you can see that I have one participant or the one demo or what say dummy slide, dummy audience. So by clicking on this arrow, you can move to next slide. Oh wait, I have clicked. So yes, it's the first slide. So see, let me comment anything that here you can see it's one. I can change my comment to anything I want. See. So now moving forward to the next. So it's the features of this. Here here the audience can only see the screen. They can't do anything. So moving to the next slide. Yes, it was a thank. Okay, because this was the all that this is the last slide that we discussed in my previous video. So after that we will have wait, I think so. Let's move forward to see. So see, let me respond. You can have any. I just made click any of the option. I'm showing you how to give answers to this. So see, I have my dummy name and see how it would look. So yes, I can. If I don't want, I can cut this also. So let me move on the next slide. So here I can enter any of the name. So see, I provided two names that I want a sandwich or apple in my breakfast. So yes, it's the question. It's the question and a slide. So my audience can ask me any question. So let me ask a dummy question. Anything. Let me ask. Are you a teacher? And yes, saying I'm not a teacher. I'm also a student studying in 11th class. But yes, I like all to do with the computer and manage the software. So I make these type of videos. So here, by click on this, you have this. You can have a pinned question, newest, oldest, and answer. So I can see mark as answers. I may make this question answer. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked my video, please do subscribe and come and have a come and make some comment on my video so that I can know how was it. So I hope this video was informational for you. Thank you.